Welcome to Supers Live. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and it is time for the 20th Christmas Special. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I'm your host, Bob Gay. We're glad you can join us tonight for what is going to be a very exciting show, our second visit ever to Berlin Raceway in Martin, Michigan. Our last time here was in 2019. That was with the NASCAR Heat game. Tonight, we're running rFactor. 25 lap feature. We've got a lot of action coming up, though, on this very spectacular racetrack, which really, truly can lay claim to being one of the few tracks in the country that helped bring about the formation of the real Supermodifieds, along with Jackson Speedway, as well as the Grand Rapids Speedrome. Berlin, a big part, pivotal in the early development of the Supermodified division. And after a bit of a hiatus, the Supermodifieds have returned to Berlin in fine fashion for a 2-day show. And they'll be back up there the 12th and 13th of July of this coming year. We hope that you can make it up there. And if you get a chance, go see the SRX show. But their regular races on a Saturday night are some of the best that you'll see in all the country. Some of the greatest names in all of stock car racing, as well as Supermodified racing, have competed at Berlin Raceway. Check them out online at berlinraceway.com. Tonight, we are racing for a Burger's Smokehouse ham. Burger's Smokehouse, simple family tradition since 1927. They're on the web at smokehouse.com. The winner of this race, as we've done since our very first one in 2004, will receive a Christmas ham shipped to their home in time for Christmas dinner from Burger Smokehouse. Thanks to those fine folks. Some great Ozark country smoked ham out there. Check them out. Smokehouse.com. Tonight at Berlin, track record that we set with our NASCAR Heat game way back in 2019 was shattered. It was a 15-second lap, and that's probably more close to what you would see with the real Supermodifieds at Berlin Raceway. But from this standpoint, Brad Keyser, who has just dominated lately in the Christmas special, set the track record here tonight for the rFactor game at 12-2-4-1. 12-2-4-1 is the now track record, the official track record for Supermodified sim racing at Berlin Raceway. We've got Brad Keyser in the broadcast booth now, and I just want to get an idea what he thinks about the changes going from San Air Speedway, where he has won all of his Christmas specials, to this 7/16. I guess we call it an oval, but it's really a big circle, isn't it, Brad? You've got it figured out so far. Do you think you can tie your good friend Rob Warren tonight and win your fourth SUPRS Christmas Special?
Thanks, Bob. I don't know. I got to get through the dash first, and then 25 laps is real tough here. It's going to go by so fast, so you can't be patient. You're going to have to go quick, which is not generally the style I want to do on these little tracks. I like to be a little more patient, let it sort itself out. But yeah, it'd be nice to win 4. And then I can call Rob. I sent him a picture of the second Triple Crown trophy last week, so just to egg him on a little bit.
Well, we're wishing you the best of luck tonight. Keeping an eye on that BMK Logistics. PD number 9 out there, Brad, looking for your 4th Christmas special. Good luck to you. But Gary Waldron's somebody that knows quite a bit about this racetrack up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He has been around this joint for a long time with the Michigan Hill Gang, and he, in fact, won a Christmas special in 2013. Gary, welcome to the broadcast here on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network, and welcome home, I guess is what we could say, as you're getting ready to compete here. Didn't make the Fast Car Dash tonight, but have been looking pretty stable and pretty steady out here at Berlin. For those fans that have never seen a Supermodified race at Berlin, what kind of advice can you give them as to what to pay attention to at a real Supermodified race and what they might see emulated here tonight in our sim racing version?
Well, you got to pay attention to everything going on around you. The track is a little bit odd shaped, a big circle, I guess, if you will. You got to be aware of people coming up on you, your corner entries, that type of stuff.
But Gary, you've got the Michigan Hill Gang riding on board with you tonight. I know it would be pretty special for you to be able to pick up a win here at Berlin and your second Christmas special. Been a little over 10 years since your last one. I know you're hungry for a Burger Smokehouse ham.
Yeah, that would be pretty special. This place holds a special place in my heart. It's one of the first tracks I ever went to as a kid, and kind of grew up around this in a Grand Rapids Speed Room. And this place being only a few miles from my home makes that even more special.
I know we'll see you in July when the ISMA Supermodifieds make their reappearance up where speed belongs at Berlin. And we'll be looking for you for a good finish tonight in the the Kennewa Auto Supply Michigan Hill Gang number 10, Gary. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're getting set and ready to rock and roll for our Fast Car Dash. It's the Super 6 qualifiers, but we want to remind you want to learn more about real super modified racing and Berlin Raceway and the International Super Modified Association that will be racing there July 12th and 13th. Go to supers.net, click the fan tab, and then click Super Modified 101. And you'll learn about the ultimate short track race car. And you'll also see some links on our page where all of the Super Modifieds will be racing for the 2024 season. And check them out, man. On our links page, all the Super Modified sanctions as well as the tracks that run them. And we've got some Super Modified race car drivers websites on there as well. Well, we're getting ready to go here for our 6-lap, 6-car, Fast Car Dash. It's a full inversion from time trials. And so that means that Danny Ray will be starting on the pole in the Smoky Bones Down Home Kitchen number 0. Danny out of Goshen, Indiana. Next door to him, driving the number 12 from North Syracuse, New York. It's a blue machine sponsored by teesforecast.com. It's Anthony Corsiniti in the number 12. Inside row number 2, driving the number 22, your current point leader, but not by much. Ladies and gentlemen, with 8 wins so far this season, it's Zach Sears out of Elyria, Ohio. Sears, sponsored by the Move by Super Modified Series. Next door to him, from Oswego, New York, in the number 13. From Oswego, New York, sponsored by Simmobility.com, Rapid Ryan Clunan. Clunan in that red and yellow machine will be fast. He says there's a 1 in this thing. He knows he can get it done. And in your final row, the 2 guys that have dominated for the last 4 years here of the Christmas special. Brad Kieser has 3, and the guy on the inside of row number 3 has 1. He's got a whole lot more wins than that in Supers competition. He hails from Union, Connecticut. He's sponsored by the TMS Wolfpack, the ModSquad.info. It's Dave O. Speedy Man, Dave O. Running out the field in the number 9, new track record holder from Liverpool, New York. Sponsored by BMK Logistics and Chasing Cameras. Coach Brad Kieser. Kieser rounds out the field for your Reindeer Dash here at SUPRS 20th Christmas Special. Danny Ray making the dash for about the 3rd straight run in a row here. And he's on the pole from Goshen, Indiana, 75 years old. Going to bring him down for the green flag. Here they come out of turn number 4. Green flag.
Green flag. Go.
Reindeer Dash is underway here at Berlin Raceway. Down the backstretch they go, and Ray a little slow, and Zach Sears goes
All right, yellow flag. Back it down.
Yellow flag comes out. Sears is out of this one. 1 and done. And Sears already out of this one, so continuing his bad luck streak. Danny Ray a little slow on the start, allows Anthony Corsiniti to go by. Field's getting ready to go here. Green flag back out.
Green flag, go, 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 go.
Start up. Watch that. Rapid right included in the number 13. Danny Ray slides wide high. Oh, here comes Brad Keyser and Dave O. Keyser down low underneath Danny Ray. O tries to make it 3 wide. He tucks back in behind Keyser. That's a battle for third on the racetrack. Ray drops to last position. Up front, Anthony Corsiniti hanging on. He's got 2 laps to go, and he's going to start on the pole if he can win this one. The way they finish is the way they will start the 25-lap 20th Christmas Special here at Berlin. Clunin really throwing it in that number 13. Keep an eye on that simability.com sponsored driver out of Oswego, New York. As Keyser's trying to reel him in, and now Corsiniti puts a little distance. He gets loose, but here comes Clunin back. It's the last lap of this Reindeer Dash at Berlin, and Clunin has given it his all. Here comes Keyser, but out of turn number 4, it's going to be Anthony Corsiniti with the win. Corsiniti, your winner of the Reindeer Dash. He'll start on the pole for the feature. And Keyser goes for a slide after the checkered flag. Clunin in for second. And Corsiniti wants to do a little work on the race car. And looks like a penalty didn't get cleared for Anthony Corsiniti. So we'll say what's going on, but we saw Anthony Corsiniti cross the stripe first. And Clunin coming home second. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back with the feature lineup here at Berlin Raceway. You're enjoying live Supermodified sim racing, the finest on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network.
Saw his brother yesterday, made him swear he wouldn't say how we found him there that night, head to toe in battle gray, just a stone's throw from his gun, and he's not the only one trying to make it through each day, and now he's on his way. He's on his way. Yeah, he's on his way. He's on his way. He's a ghost in Gettysburg.
Sure. Field rolling out here at Berlin Raceway. Anthony Corsiniti in the Baby Blue Dust Bunny. That's an old one, right? Remember when Troy Regier used to race that car? Won so many championships in Tommy Silsby's number 98. But Anthony Corsiniti in a car very similarly colored on the pole here for the 20th Christmas Special. Clunin in the number 13. Outside row number 1. Brad Keyser. Inside row number 2. Next door to him, Speedy Man Dave O. Row number 3, it's the green 08 of Danny Ray, and the black 22 is Zach Sears. Row 4, a couple of black cars, 25 of Gangwer, the Deuce of Nans, then Powell, Haydock, Rodriguez, Waldron, Parker, here they come!
Green flag, go, 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 go!
At Berlin Raceway, the Christmas Special is off and running, and here they go down the backstretch, that wide, sweeping, almost curving, it is a curving backstretch, no real straightaway here at Berlin Raceway. And already, Clunin and Corsiniti bump up front. And Keyser. And now here comes the 22 of Sears around Keyser. Gangwer works to the outside of Keyser as well. Clunin goes in a lead, but here comes Corsiniti back. Dave O goes around Corsiniti now. Good battle in the top 4 as Keyser has dropped back somewhat. Sears goes by. Clunen's looking for his first win of the season, but he's got pressure right now from the 11 of Dave O. Lap number 5 coming up right here as Clunen crosses the stripe.
All right,
Dave O
yellow
looks
flag,
slow.
back it down.
Caution comes out on the racetrack. It's Keith Powell. Keith Powell around in the number 41, and it looks like a big one down against the end of turn number 3 wall. Boy, we have seen some nasty crashes out there. I seem to remember it may have been Ron Hennis went out of the ballpark in his number 36 Super Modified. We got to try to look back. We'll get some information from Keith Powell. He would probably know that. We've got debris on the racetrack. Keith Powell out of this one. And he is done for the night. A big crash. Like Keith put one on your Powell, and there you've got it on the instant replay, courtesy of Hairbag Studios out of Baldwinsville, New York. So happy to have him with us, doing all this great production work on Twitch. A small deal for us. I mean, we know that the Super Modifieds are a niche group of motorsports. And certainly we're not running an old game like rFactor. Probably not a lot of people interested. Well, we hope you're interested. Let us know where you're tuned in, who you're cheering for here tonight. Clunen going to try to fend off that number 11 of Speedy Man Dave O. Sears set in third. Corsiniti has dropped back to fourth. Brad Kieser rounds out the top 5 as we're getting ready to go back to Green Flag Racing here at Berlin Raceway. Here comes Clunen. He is setting up high to get a run off of 4. Here comes the green flag, and it's back out. We're racing at Berlin. The Christmas Special is back in action here at Berlin Raceway in Martin, Michigan. Here comes Dave-O down low into turn 3. He slides it up the track and gets the lead. Sears sneaks through into second place. Here comes Kieser on Corsiniti. And now, here comes Corsiniti on Clunen. Look at this battle for third place on the racetrack. Coming out of turn 2, all the way down into turn number 3. Field starting to spread out just a little bit as Kieser's working on Corsiniti. Gets a little loose off turn 4. Here comes Clunen back. Halfway home. And Corsiniti drops back another spot as Kieser gets by. Oh, Sears, Clunen, Kieser, Corsiniti, your top 5 right now at Berlin. Further back in the pack, Gamer, Danny Ray kind of running by themselves in 6th and 7th position. And Bobby Haydock hanging on into 8th. Nelson Rodriguez in 9th. Gary Waldron, the hometown hero, in 10th. Daniel Nans 11th. The rookie Noel Parker in 12th here at Berlin with 10 to go in the 20th Christmas Special. A yellow flag coming out on the racetrack.
All right, yellow flag, back it down.
And we've got parts on the racetrack. we're taking a look now. Gary Waldron with a big crash in turn 1. We take a look exactly what happened. Daniel Nance also out of the race. And there you can see, boy, that was a bad one. It just looks like Nelson Rodriguez maybe got a little high. Oh, Waldron hit the wall down low. The wall on the infield, the banners down there. We tried to get another look at it. Well, we've got O in the lead. Your point leader, Zach Sears, in second. Brad Keyser looking for his 4th Christmas special in third. Ryan Clunan, your early leader, has dropped back to 4th. Anthony Corsinini, your pole sitter, is in 5th. Nine laps left here in the Christmas special as the white flag's out. Here they come. Off of turn number 4, Dave-O holding him down, hoping to get a good start, and he does. He's gone. Keyser trying to throw it in on Sears. Go. And it's still Dave-O, Zach Sears. Two laps to go. Oh, Sears, Keyser, 1, 2, 3. White flag flies over Dave-O's number 11. Down the backstretch they go. Here they come out of turn number 4. Dave-O, your winner of the Christmas special, his 2nd. Zach Sears comes home 2nd. Brad Keyser in for 3rd. And Ryan Clunan hangs on for 4th. Anthony Corsinini, your pole sitter, comes home 5th. Danny Ray, a nice run in for 6th. And looking down through the field, Gangler 7th, Hayduck 8th. Noel Parker, the rookie, into the top 10. Nelson Rodriguez having problems out there, fails to finish the race. There's your winner, Dave-O. His 2nd Christmas special. We're going to talk to your winner right now. See what he has to say about winning his 2nd Christmas special. He won the Thanksgiving race, picked up a Burger's Smokehouse smoked turkey. I know he enjoyed that, and I'm sure he's going to enjoy this ham as well. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner of the 20th Christmas Special, Dave O. Congratulations, Dave. A good run for you. Boy, you didn't waste a whole lot of time, but it looked like you were kind of trying to feel out that number 13 before you finally put it to him and got around him there. What were you thinking as you were sizing him up there?
Just gotta be aggressive. It was, coming into it, I thought we had more laps. They go by super quick here, turning mid to low 12s. So by the time he's kind of settled out, I think we had that first caution. I don't know. I felt like lap 10 by then already. Seemed like, but yeah, the laps go by quick, and I knew I could probably, get a run if he tried to block the low line in 3 and 4. I could arc it up and cut it down at the end and try and get under him, and thankfully that worked. But yeah, it's just a short race here. You got to be super aggressive, and really got lucky. I actually lucky I finished 4th in the fast car dash up on the outside, because the outside just seemed to be able to roll a little bit with holding the guys down on the inside, them not being able to wind the car out and use the whole track. So lucky, finishing 4th there, putting myself on the outside, and then just being aggressive with Ryan, trying to get by him. With the short race here, that was really it. I feel like this could have easily been a 50 or 100 lap race, and it still go by pretty quick, but a little bit more. Because tires, I don't know about anyone else. I ran mediums; they didn't really wear in too much, but just a fast race. Gotta be aggressive and clean, and thankfully we did that.
Well, congratulations, Dave. This has been named by Johnny Benson, a former NASCAR truck champion, a champion here at Berlin, and one of the trickiest tracks that he's ever raced on. He's raced on quite a few, including the big joints. Your thoughts as we leave Martin, Michigan here tonight and get ready for our Christmas break about how tough this place is?
Definitely a fast, tricky track. If it was to return,
you too.
I would love to see it come back with, I like long races. I'm going to say it. 100, 150, 200 laps maybe. Make it a real big show here, because it's a fun track to drive.
Well, talking about 250, it's like the Berlin 250 for the late models. So maybe someday that'll have you can get to Berlin and see the real thing up there. Watch the Rowdy 250 or whatever it is they call it up there for Kyle Busch, I guess it is. But hey, good job tonight. Fantastic showing here. Your second Christmas special. You go home with Burger Smokehouse Country Ham, courtesy of Burger Smokehouse. Congratulations, Dave O, and Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, and thanks to all the super sponsors: First Finish Racer, Race Licensed on Top, Breeze Graphics, Hairback Studios, of course, Burger Smokehouse. I got the turkey just a few weeks ago. Looking forward to the ham now. Should be just as delicious. So I think I had it, 2 years ago. So last I got the ham. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think that's it. You've been trying to break up Brad's stranglehold on the Christmas special here.
Yeah, with him finishing in front, I figured Brad would be able to get in front, and with the pace we were at, with how the cars drove, I don't know if I could have got around him if he was going to be able to get in front. But like I said, that outside lane was pretty good, so got me the spot on him, and then was able to follow Ryan by Anthony. But yeah, good race to those guys. We had a clean race at the top. 4 or 6 positions there, running side by side at this tricky track.
Dave-O, your winner of the 20th Christmas Special, going home with the Burger Smokehouse ham. Second place here tonight, Zach Sears, and he was looking for that good run there for sure, as he has struggled the last 2 or 3 races, and will pad his point lead, finishing a couple of positions ahead of Ryan Clunan, who is tracking him down, and Anthony Corsiniti as well. Rounding out the back end of the field, not making the finish, Nelson Rodriguez, Daniel Nans, and a couple of big crashes for the number 10 of Gary Waldron and the 41 of Keith Powell. So those guys out early. Just 2 cautions slowing this 25-lap race in 9 minutes and 58 seconds. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, everyone, and we sure did enjoy having you here and bringing it to you on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network. There is just no joy like this place. It is really cool to be able to race at a track that has the real super modifieds And we're glad that we could bring it to you live, and we can do that thanks to our sponsors, First to Finish Race Servers, BreezeGraphics.com, Hairbag Studios, our video producer Kevin Timmons up there in Baldwinsville, New York, spinning the knobs, turning the knobs, and pulling his hair out. Icings on Top, specialty cakes for all occasions, proud sponsor of the SUPRS Rookie of the Year Award, of which Noel Parker is now eligible for now that he's completed his third probationary rookie race. He'll be getting those rookie stripes the rest of the season, but he'll be able to run for that awesome Rookie of the Year Award courtesy of Icings on Top. Icings on Top also sponsor of the SUPRS Triple Crown of Supermodified Sim Racing. Supermodified Scorecard, thank you so much to those guys. And gridfinder.com, find your place on the grid and become a GridFinder approved sim racing league just like SUPRS. Wags Custom and Cool Awards, making Dave-O look cool in Victory Lane here tonight at Berlin Raceway. BMK Logistics, getting you your Amazon products in speedy delivery style in upstate New York. And, of course, we want to say thanks to Burger Smokehouse, simple family traditions on the web at smokehouse.com. Check them out. There's still time to get your Christmas ham ordered and get it to you in time for Christmas dinner. Well, it has just been fantastic being able to be at a track so integral to the formation of the real super modified racers that went on to Indy racing here. Gord Johncock, Sammy Sessions. I mean, you talk about some of the greats, Jackie Lindow, and of course, Johnny Benson Jr. and Johnny Benson Sr., man. But after some great racing to close out 2023, it's time to take a break, spend some time with family, friends, and loved ones. And it's time for our annual Christmas break and New Year's season. And it's going to give everyone a chance to step back and shut down that computer. We encourage you to do the same. Take some time. And we'll be back after the first of the year with the Crazy Canuck Snowball Derby as we continue our 20th consecutive season. And until then, we want to say peace and love to you all, man. We thank you so much for joining us here on the SUPRS Broadcasting Network. And wish you all the best. And remember, there's a lot of people out there this time of year that are hurting, need your prayers, need your help financially or moral or emotionally. And that's about the only way that we know that you can help each other keep it wing side up and wheels to the ground.
Someone you love, and if you're going through it, I say do it with someone you love.